Newcastle United may have enjoyed one of the most successful seasons in their long history, but for Callum Wilson it has been a constant slog. Not for the first time, the striker has seen his campaign plagued by injury, the latest of which saw the 33-year-old miss most of December and January before struggling to regain full fitness for the 2024-25 run-in. A prior back problem also ruled him out of the first 4 months of the season, all of which resulted in the England international being unavailable for almost 30 games in all competitions. Transfermarkt. With his Magpies contract set to expire this summer, newly promoted Leeds United have expressed an interest in signing Wilson, with the former Bournemouth centre-forward due to make a decision on his future in the next few weeks. Callum Wilson is out of contract at Newcastle this summer. Eddie Howe could come up with contract alternative. Despite Wilson leaving the St James Park pitch following Sunday's final game of the season against Everton in tears, United manager Eddie Howe could yet throw him a lifeline. Via a report from the paper, Howe confirmed discussions with the players' representatives are set to take place, while also accepting that hard decisions need to be made, though the club has opted against triggering an automatic renewal of his current deal. One alternative to Wilson severing ties with Newcastle altogether is a newly structured, incentivized contract, which the club are reportedly ready to negotiate with him. Whether the player would accept such an offer remains to be seen, but either way Howe was quick to praise the impact Wilson has had on Tyneside over the past 5 years. He's someone who epitomizes the spirit that's got us to where we are, professional, brave, said Howe. The club needed hope and he gave them hope. He led the line with that responsibility and pressure. Newcastle United boss Eddie Howe. Credit, Hassan Karim. Breaking media. Striker alternatives being looked at as Wilson ponders next move. Should Wilson vacate the famous number 9 shirt at Newcastle? A host of alternatives are being looked at as Howe looks to strengthen ahead of the club's return to the Champions League next season. Ipswich Town's Liam Delap is said to be weighing up his options and is a player Howe admires. Despite seeing his side relegated to the Championship this season, the 22-year-old more than held his own in the top flight, netting 12 times. Elsewhere, Brentford's Brian Mbeumo is another name in the frame. With Howe in the market for a striker and a right-sided winger this summer, he may well view Mbeumo as a 2-in-1 signing given he has primarily lined up on the right this term but can also play as a centre-forward. Given the difficulties Wilson has faced in actually getting on the pitch thanks to injury, Howe should be in line for an upgrade in his attacking ranks if he can capture any of the proven Premier League goal scorers he has been linked to.